Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. He catches the kickoff. He sheds off the defender. He's tackled. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Dropping back. Breaks away from the first defender. He decides to keep it himself. He'll slide safely to the ground. That will go for about 5 yards. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Scott takes the handoff. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 9 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Tonight. Be back to pass. He's going to take the safe route here and throw this one away. The defense sets up in a dime set. Hand off to the left side. And he's brought down before making it too far. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They will accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. He hands it off to the right side. That's the end of that play. They'll pick up a couple yards there. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. Steps into the pocket. He makes the short throw. And he's tackled here. That's good for a gain of 4. Third down. 2 yards to go. Dropping back. And down he goes. Gain of 4 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. And he misses the target. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Hike! Run to the right side. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 5 on the play. Third down. 14 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. The tackle is made. A flag on the play. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They will accept the penalty. 10th play of the drive. Maybe back to pass. Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. And the ball is batted down. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. The defense lines up in a 3-4. Go! Scott takes the handoff. Stopped before he can break free. Short gain of 2. It's a third down for Indy here. He'll toss it to the back. And he's tossed to the turf. Short loss on the play. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. Go! There's the kick. Just barely wide. No good. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Tonight. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. He's tackled. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10. The QB gives it away on a draw. The runner breaks free. And he's finally stopped after a great run. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. Pitch left to the runner. And down he goes. That'll be good for a couple yards. 2nd down. The runner will take it on the draw. And the tackle is made. Loss of 6 on the play. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. QB back to pass. And he misses his target. The offense is set to try a field goal. The kick is up. And it's good. They'll go out in front first today. The offense lines up to kick it off. He sends it off. He'll field the kickoff. He's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. QB back to pass. Lobs one into the air. Incomplete. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 2nd and 10. Harper takes the handoff, and he's tackled. That will push them back 3 yards. 3rd play of the drive. That signals the end of the 1st quarter. Things could go either way. The offense comes in on 3rd down. 7 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He grabs it out of the air, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will bring up 4th down. The punt team takes the field. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt. And the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. There's a flag on the play. Breaks away from the first defender. And down he goes. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. The defense looks to have lined up offside. They'll accept the penalty. 1st down. 14 yards to go. Go! The QB gives it away on a draw. And he is eventually brought down. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. Tackle by Schneider. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. QB back to pass. QB with the play fake. He grabs it out of the air. He's tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Finds a target short along the sideline. And down he goes. That's good for 10 yards. 6th play of the drive. The QB gives it away on a draw. The tackle is made. That will be good enough to pick up the 1st down. The offense coming in with a two-back set. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw. Incomplete. Eighth play of the drive. Go! Dropping back. Play action pass. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third and goal. Motion right. Go! Steps into the pocket. QB shows run, but he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up. And it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He boots it away. He is picked up and brought down. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Motion for the offense. Moving back to pass. He makes the throw. And it's knocked away by the defense. Second and 10 for the offense. The runner takes the toss. And he's brought down. There's a penalty flag on the field. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They will accept the penalty. The offense comes in with three receivers. He'll pitch it off to the runner. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up second down. Second and 10. Harper takes the handoff. And the tackle is made. That'll bring up third down. Third and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He makes the reception. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Go! He'll be tackled near the 45. That will be good for about one. The offense sets up in shotgun. Harper takes the handoff. And the tackle is made. Gain of 11. From under center. He drops back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense sets up under center. Dropping back. He makes the throw by the 20-yard line. Bradley reels that one in. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. And the ball is batted down. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. He steps back to pass. He makes the catch. He's put to the turf. Gain of 14 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Makes the throw to the left, and it's caught for the score. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. There's the kick. And the kick is good. Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it away. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass, makes the throw. The pass is caught, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 17. The offense sets up under center. Dropping back. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He makes the throw. And it is complete. And he's immediately brought down. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Flings one. He reeled that one in. That's the end of that play. Gain of 19. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! The kicking team lines up for the PAT. It's up. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He sends it off. The kickoff is fielded. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. They'll start things off from the 20. QB back to pass. He's got a receiver near the 30, and the pass is incomplete. Second play of the drive. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds. A nice pickup there by the offense. Third play of the drive. Throws a pass. And he's tackled. That brings up second down. Indianapolis calls for timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He makes the throw down, picked off. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He'll toss it off to the left side. And down he goes. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. That will do it for the second quarter. A close matchup so far today. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He kicks it deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Hands it off. And the defender makes the tackle. Short loss on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 12 yards to go. Drops back into the pocket. Breaks free from the first tackle. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. Loss of 11 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Steps into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He fields the punt. And he is tackled. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. He steps back to pass. He tosses one just beyond the line of scrimmage, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second play of the drive.
Tonight.
Finds a target, and he misses his target. The offense comes in with 4 receivers.
Tonight.
He tosses one. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Hike.
The punt's away. And the kick goes out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He makes the inside handoff, and he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. Second down, 3 yards to go. On the handoff, and he'll be tackled near the line. That will be good for about 1. Third down, 2 yards to go. Gets into the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. He fields the punt. Tackled after returning it up near the 45-yard line. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Hand off to Harper. And the tackle is made. That'll go for about 3 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go.
Go!
Harper takes the handoff. And the defender makes the tackle. That will bring up third down. Third down, 7 yards to go. Hand off to Harper. He eludes the first defender. Stopped before he could break free. That'll be good for about 2. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. A long field goal attempt here for the offense. It's up. And it's good. Indy eats away at the lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. He throws it off to the right side, and the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He's looking deep. And the pass falls to the ground. Third and 10. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he is tackled. That will be good for about 6. The punt team takes the field.
Go!
He punts it away. He'll field the punt. And he's brought to the turf. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
Hands it off to the left side. And he's brought down. That will bring up second down. Second down and 10 to go. The handoff is made, and the defense brings him down. They'll lose one on the play. The offense comes in on third down. He steps back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. He fields the punt. And he's tackled. First and 10. He makes the toss off to the right side. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. A flag on the play. The defender jumped early. They're going to grab him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw short to the sideline. And he misses the target. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Fourth play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And he's hit right away and taken down. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. He drops back into the pocket. He pulls it in. Ripped to the ground. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and goal. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. A close game so far today. First down and goal for the offense. He drops back to pass. QB shows run but pulls it back into pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 12. Second down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone. And the ball is batted down. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he's finally stopped after a great run. A flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They'll accept the penalty. First and goal. He drops back. Broken tackle. And it looks like he's just going to throw this one away. The offense comes to the line on second and goal. Hands it off to the left side. And he's in for the score. They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it sails through. They'll extend their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He boots it away. The kickoff is fielded. And down he goes. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive.
Go!
QB back to pass. He turns it upfield. He'll slide safely to the ground. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. There's a penalty flag on the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. He'll pitch it off to the right side. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Go!
He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. The pass is incomplete. 5th play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle. Pass complete. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 8 on the play. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. 3rd down and short.
Hike.
Toss outside to the runner. And the defender got him down. Gain of 5 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. A flag on the play. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. First down, 9 yards to go. He makes the handoff, shakes off the first tackle. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That'll go for about 3 yards. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. 2nd down for the offense. 12 yards to go. He safely steps out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down. 10th play of the drive. The receiver goes into motion. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 5 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Dropping back. Batted down and incomplete. And they're unable to convert on 4th down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Hands it to the runner on the right side. Stopped before he can break free. That'll be good for about 2. 2nd down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He makes the handoff to the outside. And he's tackled here. That will go for about 8 yards. The defense lines up for another 3rd down. They've executed well so far here today. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. And he snagged it. And he'll be pulled down immediately. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense sets up in shotgun. QB back to pass. Looking for a target way downfield. He safely steps out of bounds. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense lines up on 1st and goal.
Go!
The runner will take it on the draw. And he's in for the score. They're setting up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He boots it away. The kickoff is caught. And he is down. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Dropping back, he throws it off to the right side. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense sets up with 2 backs. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. And the pass is incomplete. It's a third down for Indy here. There's a flag on the play. Batted down and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. And they'll take the penalty. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Gets into the pocket. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The offense comes in on fourth down. 14 yards to go. Gets into the pocket. He sets up and throws. The pass is incomplete. And the fourth down conversion comes up short. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Hike!
He hands it off to the right side, and the defender makes the tackle. That gets us to second down. Indy calling a timeout. That will be their first. 2nd and 10. He gives it to the runner on the right side, and he's wrestled to the ground. That brings up third down. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their second of the half. 3rd and 10. Pitch right to the runner. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will be good for about 1. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their last timeout. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. Bradley reels that one in, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. It's a third down for Indy here. QB back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Dropping back. Throws one. The ball is caught. And he's tackled. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. Dropping back, sets his feet and throws. Tipped away and incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He drops back, tosses the ball, and it's picked off by the defense. And down he goes. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
And he takes a knee. Second down. That'll bring things to a close for us today. For everyone at Access